Welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Tanae Jackson from the Better Business Bureau. You guys are working to protect us.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of stuff to protect us from.
There are a lot of scams.
Yeah, it's the new year and the scams are out. So let's talk about the latest scams.
The latest one, one that we just got a call on last week was an old scam, I guess, but this is the first time it's happened in a long time, called the pigeon drop or pigeon scam. So what happened is a consumer was coming out of a shopping center and she was approached by a stranger who had this envelope of money and said, "Oh, is this yours? Did you forget it? Did you lose this?" And the consumer's, "No, that's not mine." "Oh, well, there's a note in here that says, don't try to find the owner. This is just, you know." So it's very weird. The stranger tells the consumer, "I know a guy in the store who's a lawyer. He can tell us how we can keep this money and maybe split it amongst us." So the lady, stranger goes into the store, comes out and tells the consumer, "Okay, he says we can keep it. We just have to have $6,000 to either erase serial numbers or as a good faith, down payment or something like that." The stranger rides in the car with the consumer to her bank, the consumer takes out the money, gives it to the stranger. She says, "Okay, I'm going to go in and check this out." Goes in and the lady disappears. So the consumer called us saying, she obviously filed a police report, but it's just, you just have to be careful, so she's out of $6,000 now. Obviously, hopefully they can, watch video and see if they can catch these people, but it's just something you have to be very careful of. And I guess the scam started a long time ago and hasn't happened in a while, but it happened last week, and we just want consumers to be aware, if somebody approaches you with, a wad of cash, just, it might be
That's
something.
just sketchy.
It's very sketchy.
I just don't understand how anybody believes any part of that story in the first place.
It's very sketchy, but the scammer's job is to be convincing and is to be as, convincing as possible and to make you believe, okay, this one might be real. This one might work out for my favor. So, and, who knows how they're approaching people that, times are hard. Who wouldn't want, some money? Just, all I have to do is this. And it seems easy, but we always tell people if it seems too good to be true, it is. It is.
Yeah. And I guess that is, you sit back and look at it and you think, oh my gosh, I would never fall for that.
Exactly.
That is just crazy talk. But they are good salespeople.
They are. They're very good. And another one that we have is, that's been going on for a very long time is the IRS scam. And it happened kind of in November, and we thought it died out. And just, this month, we've been getting more calls. And people get a call saying, "This is the IRS. This is the Treasury Department. This is your last notice. You're going to be arrested if you don't call us right away to make a payment." And we always, and we've talked about it, but there's still people who don't know. So, it's just to know that the IRS doesn't call you. If you owe them money, they're going to send you a letter. You'll get something in the mail. And again, like I said, those scammers, their job is to scare you and to intimidate you and to think, okay, this might be real, so let me pay them right away. But the IRS doesn't do that. So
they don't call you and they don't email you.
They don't email you.
Because I get the emails all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't email. If they're going to send you something, it's good old U.S. mail is what they're going to do. So
it is understandable in that case, the IRS case, that people are scared.
Absolutely.
I mean, you see IRS and you get a little nervous about that.
Absolutely, yeah. And then another one we had that's been going on is grants. A lot of people will get calls saying, "You just want a grant," and it's because you're a good person, you've paid your bills, you haven't filed for bankruptcy, so the U.S. is giving you a grant. Well, that just doesn't happen, and they want
as much as we would like for that to happen, it does not happen.
You're an amazing person, but nobody's going to reward you for that. Sorry. And they'll get a call saying, you've won this. All we need is $250 for shipping and handling, or $100 for taxes. If ever they want money and you have to pay up front, just stop. They're hoping that you're going to be excited about it and not think about it, but we just encourage consumers just to stop and think. And again, does this sound right? What's my gut telling me? If your gut's not, if it feels weird, it's off, just stop, don't do it. Give us a call. You know, we can help confirm that. But most, you know, we've never had one be real.
It's not likely it's going to be real now.
Exactly.
Not going to happen now.
Exactly.
It is, a lot of people probably have gone and had some returns from the holidays and done all of that stuff now, and they've maybe had some questions. Anytime somebody has a question about a practice a business is doing or any of these things, that's what you're there for.
That's what we're there for. You know, you give us a call. You can look companies up online on bbb.org. You type in the company's name. It'll let you know if they've had complaints. We even do customer reviews now to see, you know, what your customer's experience has been with that. You give us a call, and, you know, we can look things up if you don't have computer access. But that's what we're there for. You know, if there are questions that you may have about, you know, any marketplace issue, that's what we're there for.
And if, unfortunately, you have fallen prey to one of these scams, you still, even though you're embarrassed and you're mortified that it happened, you still should
let us know, because it may, you know, it may not be the point where we can catch the bad guys, but we really want to help somebody else not fall prey to that. And so if we don't know about a scam, if we don't know about an issue, there's no way for us to let other people know. So it is like, a lot of people will say, you know, I don't want to be on camera, I don't want to be, you know, on TV. It's okay. Just, you know, let us know what the scam is about. You don't have to give us your name, but if something happened to you, then, you know, we definitely want to know so we can warn others.
That's it. Better Business Bureau working hard to protect us. If you have an issue, you can get with them and go to their website to protect you in the first place. We'll be right back on Better Living.